How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another Versus on the channel. Today we have the one that was requested the most recently, Tevez versus Dybala, both team of the seasons, both 91 rated. This should be good. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, even game codes, lads, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89, get yourself a discount. Every single link you'll need is right there in the description below. Now we have Tevez on the left, Dybala on the right. In terms of base card stats, Dybala wins in pace by 1, shooting Tevez by 2, passing is Dybala's by 1, dribbling again Dybala's this time by 3, and he's got the 4-star skills. Remember that. Defending is Tevez, and that is due to his high defensive work rate, which does get on your nerves every now and then. I'll talk about that once we get the gameplay. And physical again is Tevez's by a bloody mile. Let's have a look at the in-games. So on in the in-game stats then, lads, and as you can see, Tevez is winning the strength category by a country mile. 86 strength and 92 aggression compared with Dybala's 66 and 62 aggression. Skill attributes, Dybala has 98 ball control, 99 curve, 96 finishing, better than Tevez in every single category there, and the dribbling as well, 94 to 91. And like I did say, Tevez has 3-star skills, Dybala has 4, weak foot 3-star for Tevez, Dybala has 2. Now going on into the start, we're going to focus on Tevez first. Tevez is a natural goal scorer in this game, and if you buy him, goals, goals, goals. That is what this card guarantees you. Goals galore, because he's such a good finisher in front of goal as he wins a penalty there off 9 goal, and a nice little dribble in the area, and he dispatches the penalty coolly into the back of the net. So for each card, I've got 3 pros and I've got 1 main con. The main con for Tevez is that defensive work rate. High defensive work rate. That drags him away from kind of attacking moves, counter-attacks every now and then, and it does piss you off because you want Tevez involved in the attacking play, and sometimes that just doesn't happen because he's back defending, back in the midfield. He's not forward, and that's down to his high defensive work rate, so that for me is a con. And in terms of pros, we have the strength / aggression, a very strong and aggressive footballer. It's like a little bulldog, and I love that about the card. And he's finishing, like I did say, he's a natural goal scorer in this game, and he will guarantee you goals. And he's fast as well. In terms of pace, he can break the defensive line, he can go on as he hits a post there in the background. And in terms of price, he was actually extinct at this moment in time on the Xbox, but his average price on there is $340, and it's the same on the PlayStation. What a free kick that was there in the background as Tevez gets the ball, kind of bullies his way through once more, because that is what Tevez does. He bullies defenders, and that's what I love about the card, how he bullies defenders, how he pushes them out of the way as he goes on one-on-one, and he rounds the goalkeeper here, and he dispatches it once again. Dybala, on the other hand, he's a great footballer, but he lacks the strength of Tevez. He's not kind of as strong as Tevez, and that does go against the card because he is quite weak. Any physical confrontation, he will lose the ball. But on the other hand, he is very evasive. So in the challenge, he skips past him quite with ease, quite with agility. His agility, he kind of skips past them like a ballerina, and he does that on the field. He's a great footballer. It's Dybala. As you will know, I had him for my team this season, Fedor, and I fell in love with the card. I fell in love with the player. I even bought the Juventus shirts. He was that bloody good, and he impresses me in real life. So on this Versus, I was fully going into it expecting Dybala to win, but as you've seen by the goals in the background, I did manage to score 5 with Dybala, a little bit more with Tevez. But looking at Dybala's pros, we have the speed. This card is very, and I mean it, very bloody fast. 93 pace in his base card stats. Finishing, he's a natural goal scorer similar to Tevez, but he can only score with 1 foot mainly because that right just isn't very accurate, and his dribbling, sensational. I've got nothing wrong to kind of say about his dribbling whatsoever. He's a natural dribbler in this game. He's got 4-star skills that goes for him against Tevez because Tevez has the 3, and in terms of price, $310 on the Xbox, $390 on the PlayStation, so he costs a little bit more than Tevez on the PlayStation, but on the Xbox he is cheaper than Carlos Tevez as he bullies his way into the area and scores a nice left-footed finish beyond the goalkeeper into the back of the net. But like I was saying, that right isn't great as he scores it in the background. Let's have a look at the endgame stats. So as you can see by the endgame stats then, lads, Dybala actually scored 7. I said 5 in the gameplay, but I was wrong by 2. Tevez scored 8 and assisted 1 time, so he's involved in 9 goals compared with Dybala's 7. And I did expect that to be different. I expected Dybala to be more prominent in front of goal. Tevez was the more kind of potent finisher for me. Anyways, passes completed, 69 for Dybala, 84 for Tevez, and that isn't because I try to kind of do stuff with Dybala more than Tevez, because it's not right, because dribbles completed 60 for Dybala, 67 for Tevez, so Tevez again completed more dribbles than Dybala, so once again he beats Dybala, and in terms of match rating, he beats Dybala once again, 6.9 to 6.4 for Paulo Dybala. So overall, lads, I'm going to have to give this versus to Carlos Tevez. So on this game, if you're looking for a striker that's 91 rated, Argentinian, Tevez is your man. If you're looking for someone with 4-star skills, Dybala is your man, and he's in the better league as well. That goes against Tevez in certain situations because he plays for Boca Juniors. But anyways, lads, that will be it for this versus. Tevez does take it, and I hope you have enjoyed the video, and if you have, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here, and as always, lads, I will catch you all next time.